Hello, in this video I will show you that how you can create this video in Adobe After Effects. Let's get started. First, create a new composition and rename it as main composition. Width height is okay, frame rate is okay, and duration is 15 seconds. Create a new solid. Rename it as background. From effects and preset panel, use gradient ramp. Make it to radial ramp. And make these changes accordingly. Next, create a new solid and rename it as noise. Use fractal noise. Make these changes. Select invert and change it to 665 and brightness to -320. In evolution options, random seed, change it to 25. By pressing Alt and left click, it will show the expression. Change the expression to time into 10. Use fill and change the color to white. Ctrl D to duplicate this layer and delete this fill effect and make some changes. Change the contrast to 550 and brightness to -210. In the track matte, change it to Luma matte. There are two images that I have used from Pixels and FreePic. Let me show you. This is the first image that I have used, and this will be our profile. You can find that free on Pixels. I will import both images. Okay, you can see that this is a single dollar bill, and in the image there are multiple dollar bills. So what I have done, I have used Photoshop to just separate $1 bill from them. I will make changes. Scale like this, and we will apply shadow on this image using drop shadow and change the direction. Increase the distance to 50 and change the softness to 1100. You can see we have a very nice shadow. Now arrange the dollar bills like I am going to arrange. Duplicate it. In the scale, uncheck this constant proportions and change this to -14. Change its label to yellow. Change the angle. Again duplicate it. Again duplicate this. You can duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D. Now it's time to animate them. Select all of these. Select position and keyframe them and make these keyframes to go on, and then make them go back in the screen like this and arrange them at one point. So it will animate and it will go on the screen like this. Select again, press R, it will reveal the rotation. Keyframe it and now change the angle to 0. Great. Select these keyframes. Press F9 to ease them. We will apply an expression on position by pressing Alt and left click on this position, time varies stopwatch, and use expression of wiggle. It is wiggle bracket start 0.5, 20 and bracket stop. Copy this expression and apply it on all of these position keyframes of these dollar bills. So it will wiggle around. Okay, press U, it will hide all these keyframes. Create a new null object. Parent these with this null. Select all these with null. Control D to duplicate them. And change their color of the label. In rotation of this null, change its angle to 180. It's time to add shapes for our profile image using ellipse tool. And again duplicate it, disable the stroke, enable this fill, rename it as background shape, and again duplicate it and rename it as matte. Using scale, set it to 0, and after 12 to 13 frames, change it to 110. And after 6 to 7 frames, change it to 100. F9 to easy is the center keyframe. Select these keyframes and apply on all these. You can see we have already added our image. Make it above here. And this matte option. Change the track matte to alpha matte. And change its scale. Change the position. And make this shape layer at the top. Okay, we have applied these scales keyframes on this matte. And delete this centered keyframe. And easy is these keyframes. Now in this background shape, apply drop shadow. Change its angle. Increase the distance to 50. And change the softness to 1100. Or you can see 500. Okay, that's good. Create a new null object. Parent these with this null to change their position. Below, you can add your text. Drop shadow to give it a depth. Duplicate it. You can type the net worth here. Also, you can use effect fade up characters here to animate the text. Now you can see the final view. In this way, our title animation for the net worth is ready. At 5 seconds, end the composition and you can render it. In this way, it's very easy to create. I hope that you like this tutorial. Please do subscribe and share with others. Till then, I will see you in next video.